Oh.
Dun dun. Oh.
Nobody's gonna take my car. I'm gonna race it to the ground. Nobody's gonna beat my car. I'm gonna break the speed of sound. I love it. I need it. I bleed it. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, hold tight. I'm on highway star. I'm on highway star.
Hello everybody and welcome to Watkins, Glen International Raceway for another Goatco race. This time it's the 24th race of the season. We're getting ready for a great one here at the Glen today. Joined with me, very surprisingly tonight, is MMCS Racing Network and Lively M42 or Milo Lively. Guys, welcome to the booth. Milo, this is your second race, man. How are we feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great, but I'm not the center of attention back in the booth. That would be a MLCS over here.
He woke up from his slumber.
I have awakened from the slumber.
Awoken.
I don't know what Disney princess it was, but they gave me the
Sleeping
apple.
Beauty.
I'm back.
That's Sleepy Beauty.
Of course, you would know that.
Don't make me call you out. All right. We're getting ready for a good night of racing tonight. If you can see this, you definitely can. I'm going to make sure you can. Well, you can. You guys can now see the chat on the bottom right of the screen. So you guys can see what you're saying and yapping about. So it's going to be a good night. Definitely take your picks of who's going to get it done. We've got Mason in the field. Almost won Indianapolis last week, but unfortunately had a mechanical failure at the end of that race, coming off the final turn. Tyler McDonald in the 28 car. Blake Garcia in the 07, the winner of the Brickyard 400 last week. And then Ryan New with the 33. Guys, who do we think is going to get it done tonight?
I think you cannot go away from the 28 of Tyler McDonald. I haven't gone for a bit, but all I know is that man is dominant, especially on these road courses. Watch for him to conquer these 7 turns today.
Now, I've seen over the past few days, that 07 car's been testing a lot of this track, and he's coming off some momentum with the win last week. I think Blake Garcia has this one.
I am going to pick a guy who has been... how do I say this? He got kind of screwed last week by technical difficulties and a guy who should have won the Brickyard 400 who is driving very mad tonight. That's going to be Ryan New with the 33 car. He's probably not too happy with the 55 of Mason. Would expect some retaliation from him tonight. Going to have to watch those two on track. Rivalry building here in the Goatco Cup Series, but going to be very interesting. I got Ryan New. I think he's going to turn right and left tonight very well, and I think he's going to be able to beat out Tyler McDonald for sure.
That is certainly a pick and a half. Well, we have the stage set today. I'm not quite sure how many laps it's going to be, but it's going to be a lot. So let's get it going.
I just froze. That's awesome. All right. Going to be a good race set of left and right turns tonight. We got a lot of things riding on the line. The Goatco playoffs, or the chase for the Goatco Cup, approaches even faster. Let's take a look at your point standings. Take a look at the left of your screen right now. We got Ty Gibbs, Kyle Busch locked in on wins. Right above Ryan Blaney, Mob Buchanan, Chase Elliott, and Christopher Bell.
And looking right below the cut line, Denny Hamlin only 6 points out. 6 points. That can change in a matter of seconds. Logano, Cooper Bryant, Austin Cindric, Tyler Reddick, and Chase Briscoe. It's a dogfight down there for the playoffs.
And here we go. It's Ryan Blaney and Tyler McDonald on the front row for the restart, or for the start of the race here in Watkins, Glen. Let's get this one underway. We're racing at the Glen.
And look at them spanning 3, almost 4 wide. They're not even in the turn yet. Look at the chaos behind Ryan Blaney, who's leading them all in the turns number 1.
Mason, a little bit of contact with Tyler. He's up the racetrack. Oh, caution!
Oh, he
Crash in the back.
Ryan.
Ryan New goes around with Blake Garcia early.
And already carnage just in turn number 1. They barely made it a couple hundred feet. We're going to have to investigate and see what happened there. As, man, incidents already here at Watkins Glen.
Let's go to actually our blip cam. Milo, can you break down this crash right here for us? Like, what's your thought as a, you drive iRacing yourself, so what's your thought process going into the first turn here at the Glen?
Well, turn 1 of Watkins Glen is just a lot of chaos you see right here. Looks like Ryan sent it 4 wide mid. Aggressive move early, which you have to do at Watkins Glen. Sent it in there, and he spun himself out. But that's just how these restarts are at Watkins Glen sometimes. You have to be aggressive.
Yeah, we heard Ryan, like I said earlier in the pre-race show, Ryan is driving mad today. He is wanting to get this dub and prove a kind of make up for that Brickyard Ford victory. You see him, he might have missed his shift. Elliott got a great restart, and then going into the first corner, Elliott brakes really early. He just sends it all the way down there, then spins himself out. It's not what you want to happen early. Garcia gets into him a little bit, so right now,
Yeah, normally
go ahead.
an incident like that, you more see Blake Garcia missing the corner and Ryan being collateral. But to see them switching positions here is really early here so far.
There's a lot to consider tonight with the Glen. Let's go over the playoff cut line a little bit more in depth now that we can. Now we're not coming to the green flag. You see, very interestingly, Denny Hamlin's actually below the cut line, and also Cooper Bryan is too. Something to watch though right now is that number 22 of Joey Logano. He is only minus 59, and I understand that is a big deficit to make up. But he is a decent road course racer. He has a win at the Glen in the actual Cup Series, so I would expect him to possibly be up front tonight.
Yeah, you can either get a win or you can point yourself in. And honestly, both could be likely for the 22 machine. He's got 5 more races before the playoff cut line has taken its toll on the field. And honestly, I would not be surprised if he can get there and edge out Bell.
Can't ever count on Austin Cindric though. I know he's minus 125, but I think it's good to keep in mind that he is a decent road course racer and super speedway racer. So something to keep in mind. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring in Blake Garcia.
The best. Oh,
hey Blake. So wanted to ask you, man, what happened in turn 1? Well, we know what happened. Ryan drove in there, but does this set you back a lot, or were you kind of already back there to begin with?
I wasn't planning to be back here, but I get to make a pit stop here. I can make it to the end of the stage, as I assume everybody else will, but it'll give me a little less fuel off to take under the stage break, and yeah. So we'll find out. How many wide was I when I got wrecked?
I believe 4.
Maybe
All right,
5.
Maybe 5.
So anyway, we got Twitch. Is cool. I'm streaming on Twitch. My perspective. We got Twitch Prime, which is like Chase Elliott is like subscribed to me or something. I don't know how that works, but yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, Speed, can you let Blake Garcia know that he is locked into my WeatherTech Cup Series playoffs because he won the Daytona 500?
Well,
I won a
win
Daytona
things?
500. I won something.
You
You won something!
Luke, I can retire. I could like.
We made it!
That's awesome.
Wow.
You can go home happy.
He's
Oh, hi,
won a
lovely.
crown
Is
jewel.
Gavin here too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
You know what that means,
All right.
everybody? Radio style.
Where's the leaders?
I don't know.
I don't... Far away. In a
Alright,
way. Far
Ryan, get
away.
me back. I gotta go. I think we're going.
All right. So, guys, how do we want to do radio
Oh, he missed
style?
a corner. Oh, no.
Oh, into the wall.
Oh.
Hard in the wild.
We're going green. We're going green. Never mind. We're not going green. All right. This will give us a lap to discuss radio style.
Can we get Blake back in here? I need to mock him first.
Okay. Hold on. 1 second. All right. So
Oh,
Blake, you're an idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
That was embarrassing. Anyway, that's all. Go
Okay,
back.
so I'm gonna take like the final few corners, like down that like the last straightaway. Luke, you're the bus stop in the Luke. You're gonna be through the bus stop in the carousel. Milo, you're the S's, and Gavin, you're into turn 1, and up through the S's. Okay.
Okay.
So it's gonna go me, Gavin, Luke, and then Milo, you're out. Milo, you're out of the carousel and down that long straightaway. I'll take 6-7 in the front stretch.
6-7. Sorry.
All right.
How many kids I teach?
Where am I?
You are out of
One of the places.
You're out of the carousel down that long straightaway, and then I'll take turn 6,
What-
7 to the
what?
front stretch.
Then who's doing the bus
And
stop?
the S's?
That's
I'm doing, bro.
Oh, did I put you in the? My bad. Luke's the carousel and the bus stop.
Your
Milo's-
S is lively.
Milo's S's, and then Gavin's turn 1 up to the S's. Okay, I got it right. Let's do this.
I don't think you got it right.
You saw a little bit of a
we're
background there.
professionals.
What's going on?
Oh my gosh.
Grace said Thirsty
Beef.
Thirsty Thursday. Milo, I said that's directed at you.
I would assume that's directed at you, actually.
Okay.
You don't drink water, so yeah.
Gonna be a great restart here at Watkins Glen. Chaos early. We're gonna do radio style now that we have 4 guys here. It's gonna be a good one, guys. Let's do this. Milo, you stream for Gavin.
Just watching your stream. Hey, Carter, hit Control R.
Okay.
Same time. And have trade paints open.
Trading paint this. Oh, it's not open. All right, here we go. Let's do this. It's Ryan Blaney and
Let's do
Eric
it.
Jones for the restart here at Watkins Glen. They're coming back to the restart zone. Let's get back racing.
Green flag.
Blaney and Jones get a great jump. Blaney going to get cleared on the inside line. There's a big gap back to the 55 of Mason Sweet in third as they rocket down into turn 1 side by side for fourth. And they're going to keep it going. Blaney now taking that low line for the lead. Jones with a little issue there. The 55 going to get a big run on him heading into turn 2. Oh, trouble behind him. Tyler McDonald
sideways.
saves it. Entering the corner. Unbelievable save already.
It was a much more organized restart, but still, slideways for the 28 of Tyler McDonald, and he was able to catch that car.
Yeah, now they head down this thundering straightaway. You can see Miscraft back in 5th. Top 5 single file. Make that top 6 now, but we got competition as Tyler in the grass. He's going to correct that car, and he's back going.
Here he comes through the carousel, the 28 car, trying to gather it back up after a slip up and get back to that front of the pack for the lead. Down the straightaway, incoming into turn number 6. See what he can do. Make up some more spots. Mason's jumped into second now. 55 car trying to catch Ryan Blaney in the 12 through turn number 7. Clean through there. Down the front straightaway. Ryan Blaney will lead the first. I think it's the first green flag lap we've had.
Yeah, it is. A big gap over Mason right now on the 55, over a second. And he got such a good restart. That time he got clear of Eric Jones, had no help or no issues through turn 1, was able to get that clean air. Everybody behind him was battling 2 by 2. That allowed him to pull that gap. Now the 55 of Mason starting to reel him back in up to the S's.
Top 10 single file now. The 28 of McDonald had a crazy slide last lap. He's gathered it back up, and he is charging on Denny Hamlin to the inside.
Yeah, look at this 28 car go to the inside of the 11 is one of his favorite drivers. They head into the heartbreaking zone. And he's going to get a big hop there. He's going to manage to gather up his car, keep it straight. But Hamlin, he's right there on his tail.
Dude, that top 28 car absolutely was airless. He was in the air coming off those curbs. We know how violent those curbs here at Watkins Glen. They are. I can't speak tonight. 28 car heading to turn 6 now. He's going to try to get back to Jones. Interesting thing about Tyler is he's a great road course racer, but he's pretty much great everywhere. He is the championship favorite going into the chase right now. He's the regular season points leader. Down the front straightaway. Lap 6 complete.
Second and a half now back to Tyler McDonald and fourth to leader Ryan Blaney. Tyler's starting to catch that 43 of Eric Jones. He had a good restart there, that 43 did, but now
Losing a little bit of time as we got a battle for the lead through turn 2. Mason to the inside of Ryan Blaney as they shuffle their way up to the S's. He's going to take the lead away from the 12 in turn 3.
Now through the S's, what a move from Mason Sweet. He takes the lead over Ryan Blaney, and McDonald is catching the gap now from him to the leader as the second.
Yeah, these 4 cars all kind of bunching up now as they head through the bus stop once more. Mason Sweet now leading, but here comes Tyler. He's going to try and get up the gut of the 43. It's not going to work, but we got a side-by-side battle. Make it for third for a second. Side-by-side off the carousel.
Ryan Blaney went wide, and he's going to have to concede the spot to Eric Jones and Tyler McDonald. He loses 2 for 1 there. Here comes Tyler. Oh, there he goes. The 28 car's around. He's around with the 43 of Eric Jones. Too aggressive into turn 6, and that's going to cost him many positions.
And look at those guys behind him that just ran up on him. That big pack of cars. They were already 2 by 2. Then they started to catch, and that's going to shuffle everybody out once again as we got cars coming to pit road. Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace into the pits at lap 8 of stage number 1. Rocketing back to turn 1. Tyler got it regathered. 43 of Eric Jones as well. They both spun around, running 7th and 8th right now. Didn't lose too much time, but they're definitely wishing that did not happen. They want to get back up there and try to fight for the stage win as we are just over halfway in stage 1.
McDonald's only 5.3 seconds back after that spin. He was able to catch it, but definitely some flat-spotted tires on that car.
Yeah, it's not looking great for McDonald so far, though he certainly has the car to make it back through the field as he sets his eye on his new prey, William Byron, closing up on him through the carousel as he not quite gonna get there off the corner. It's still Byron in P6.
Side by side, down the straightaway, here he comes, the 28 car. He wants the position. Can he take it? This is where he had trouble last time. Looks like he's gonna get in there pretty clean this time. Gonna go a little bit wide over the curbs, and here comes William Byron back to the outside. Tyler's got the preferred lane into turn number 7. He'll take it down the front straightaway.
Power move there by the 28 car to try to keep that spot. He's going to take 6th place away from William Byron in the 24. That's going to be just under 5 seconds to the race leader. You see Blake Garcia in the back exiting turn number 7, the final corner there. Back to the front stretch he goes.
He's up to
Currently
21st.
running 21st for Blake.
Yeah.
Up to 21st after that restart, and he missed the corner there, entering the carousel as he was catching back up to the field, is able to get it pretty well back up front. He's made up over half the spots he's lost so far. Here's Ryan in the back as well in the 33. He's on the front stretch.
And you were talking about Blake. I think that's why he's one to watch. He's charged his way through the field. Here he is coming up through the S's. He's on the outside of Chase Briscoe. Power move to get by him.
Yeah, Blake Garcia actually looking quite content in his car right now as you see him thundering through into the bus stop this time, slowly making positions, making hay, making his way through this field, and now he's inside that top 20.
Yeah, out of the carousel, that Garcia machine, he definitely wants to go back-to-back here. We know his strong suits are not road courses for sure. He DNF'd at COTA earlier this season, and I'm pretty sure he DNF'd at Road America too, so road courses are not his strong suit, but he has practiced a lot here at Watkins Glen to improve with the next generation car, and he has definitely done that. After getting spot out early in this one, he's already back up into the top 20.
Yeah, it was a difficult finish for him. Oh, no, it wasn't. Did he win last week at Indy?
Yes, he did.
I don't even remember.
Yes.
He did, yeah. He had some issues earlier on in the race, came back to win. He's looking to go back-to-back right now. Such a strong run for that 07 car.
That 07 car, Blake Garcia was so excited last week after his win. He gets into the back of the 17, but he was so excited after his win that he went outside and licked a brick of his house, and that's the excitement that he has for these wins. So here he's making his way through the field. He's going on Chris Buescher, maybe. Slow bus stop for him.
Yeah, not the greatest set of corners there, but that just shows the character of this 07 machine. Man, sometimes it just doesn't click, but when it does, he is ecstatic to be in that car, and it's showing here as he closes back in on the 17 car.
You know, watching a guy who's not as professional at these road courses as, as maybe like a Ryan New or maybe a Tyler McDonald even. We saw Tyler, get loose and spit himself out, but it just shows the character of this racetrack. You see Blake was side by side with the 17, but lost it all exiting turn 6 and heading into 7. So showing the character of this racetrack. It's one of the most unique road courses we go to here on the Goatco schedule.
Big gains by the 07 through turn 1. He's going to get to the inside of the 17 of Busher. Easily takes that spot away through the first corner there. And look at the gap he's already put on Chris Busher. He had a bad final corner, got a big run down the front stretch, and he was able to take that spot back away.
Now for the 07, it's time to just make time as he has a gap in front of him. And he's got to set lap times now.
Yeah, but how about his teammate at Texas Heat Racing, Tyler McDonald, coming off the corner in 5th. Had a bit of a stumble early on, but now he's trying to rebound only 2th position.
Remember, pit road does close with 2 to go, I believe, so you're going to have to get your pit stops in now if you want to. McDonald heading through turn number 7. Will he stay on the racetrack or will he pit before the stage end? I believe he's going to stay on the racetrack. Tyler Reddick's going to come in to his pits right now. 2 to go in the stage.
Yeah, also in pit road is Ryan Blaney in the 12. He was running, I believe, 5th when he came down with 2 to go in the stage. So that's going to be a strategy call for that 12 car as he makes his way down this long front stretch, long pit road. Going to get into his pit box here. Not sure what it'll take for strategy-wise, but he's in his pit stall right now and definitely going to shuffle out the running order for the restart.
Yeah, flipping the stage for the 45 and the 12. So they'll pit early here and then cycle out to the front after the stage. Great strategy call from them. As here's Ryan heading down into turn number 1.
Yeah, Ryan, he doesn't.
Sorry, go ahead, Luke.
Does not look the most confident right now. He's nestled back inside the 20s. Not at all where you would normally expect to see his 33 machine, but he is kind of making some hay, closing himself back in. Sorry, he's in 19th, excuse me. Closing in on Parker Kligerman.
Yeah, he's closing in fast through the bus stop here. You just see, how violent these curbs can be, and that's really, I feel like we're going to be getting in late in the race. We might get a late restart if we do. That might cause some chaos through the bus stop there. Guys pushing too hard, so I'd be interested to see how it goes off of this restart. Ryan New side by side with Kligerman. He'll take the spot. McDonald side by side with Kyle Busch now.
You see he runs wide, but he's going to be able to make it work. This is the battle for second right here, side by side through this technical section of the racetrack. And off corner exit, they're still going to be side by side heading into the backstretch.
Yeah, we got a side-by-side battle, neck and neck, heading to the bus stop, but McDonald, he's going to brake slightly less. Look how violent he is over those curbs. He's going to accelerate off the bus stop, P2 for the number 28 machine.
Or he pit right before the stage end. This is the white flag for the stage, and that means going through turn number 6 for the final time. It's the 11 of Denny Hamlin, who right now is actually below the cut line, only -6 to Christopher Bell. He's actually going to pit. He's going to give up the stage points. Tyler McDonald is going to come off the corner. He's going to win stage number 1 here at Watkins Glen. Another playoff point.
I can't believe that. I can't believe Denny Hamlin would pit on the last lap of the Ivy. That was just unreal. 6 points back. He could have gained most of them up right there. Still couldn't do anything.
And guess who's in second? Christopher Bell. Wow. He gave up a lot of points.
And that's Christopher Bell is the one that's battling with Denny Hamlin right now for this cutoff battle. Bell's 6 ahead. Hamlin 6 below. Right now, this is what it's really going to shuffle out to. Bell now 7 seconds back to Tyler McDonald running in second.
Yeah, this is just a really interesting call on all parties, really. Denny Hamlin coming down pit road right before the stage end. You think you want to pick up those extra stage points, but maybe not. Tyler McDonald, though, he's going to be able to steal one here in the Glen.
Yeah, I don't believe we're going to have a stage yellow, so pretty sure we're going to remain green. I saw some sort of dust, but some sort of gravel flying up right there. I'm not sure who hit that. But right now, I don't believe we're going to have a stage yellow, so it's going to go green all the way unless we have a caution for incident. McDonald is slowing down the front straightaway. Christopher Bell's coming in. Is McDonald on gas?
He is definitely slowing. That car is slow.
Yeah, Cody Ware, the 51, going to go by him. I'm not sure what the fuel window is, but he didn't pit, so he stayed out all 13 laps on the track so far.
Tyler might be out of gas. There's P2 right there.
Yeah, Keselowski gonna go. Well, he drove a little wide, but look, he's gonna breeze right by him.
Caution's out. All right, so we do have stage yellows. No one told me if we had them or not. So looks like the 28 car is gonna be able to hold off Brad Keselowski right there. Blake Garcia is up to third.
Yeah, very
What a run.
impressive. Go ahead, Levy.
What a run, the 07 for Blake Garcia. He went from the back to the front in just one stage, and he's going to be third in this stage.
Practice paying off. Let's go ahead and pull Tyler in here for his mandatory stage winner interview. Sorry, not Blake. Tyler, man, how are you feeling the car? Well, you got loose there. You spun yourself out with Eric Jones, but how does it feel otherwise?
Car feels amazing. I really think I have pace to win this race. I just got to get through the AI a lot better. I've been struggling with them so far this race. Yeah, I just wanted to get at least a lap led, and that's been my goal all season: lead at least a lap, and then get a playoff point whenever I can. So if I can't win the race, I at least came out of here with something today. Car feels good. I'm excited. Hopefully we can play the strategy a little bit better for stage 2. Flip it, go to lead at the end of stage, or to start the stage 3. So yeah, we're just now we're racing for the win. I got my points. I got everything I needed. We're just racing for the win now.
Yeah, you did get yet another playoff point, further extending your regular season points lead, and also you're helping yourself later in the season. So good job on the stage win, man. We look forward to seeing you battle up for the rest of the day.
Thank you. Hopefully it's a good one to watch.
It has been so far. Chaos early on here. Watkins, Glen, and Tyler McDonald wins yet another stage here in Goatco season number 6. So far, been a good race, guys.
Yeah, it has. I'm surprised at some of the things that have happened. We saw Tyler spin out with, I believe, Eric Jones it was there halfway through the stage, and now he came up to win the stage. Blake Garcia restarted at the back of the field. Now he's all the way up to third. It's just been really good racing so far throughout this field.
Yeah, it's been a really impressive race so far. Only 13 laps into this whole stint. But man, what a race it has been. To just even look at the pecking order now. Ryan New into the top 5. It's going to be fun when we get back green.
Thank you all for coming out. 27 people watching tonight. We'd appreciate it if you like the stream, and if you like our commentary. All of us make NASCAR stoppages on YouTube. I've Speed Cup Stop Motion. MLCS Racing Network is the guy you just heard talking. Lively M42, or Milo Lively. You can go watch his stuff. Just released a Lime Rock stop motion. The car's gonna come down pit road, and then Gavin Beers 12. You all know who that guy is. So car's gonna come down pit road. McDonald gonna lead the group of merry men onto pit road. Keselowski behind him. It looks like Garcia and Ryan both pitted. Definitely employing some strategy here, guys.
Yeah, it is. And you see some of those guys that pit under green before the stage end are going to stay out and retake that lead. Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin, the 55.
Guys, so,
Eric Jones, I believe.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of them coming down pit road, and I do believe this was the right strategy call. We take a look at Ryan New's invisible pit crew here, making him get 4 tires. He's going to roll off here just behind Keselowski.
Well, I think a really important thing is to not flat spot your tires here on a road course, because once you flat spot them, it's going to keep finding that flat spot. Milo, what happens when you do flat spot a tire on a road course? Does it make the car like impossible to drive, or is it just a little bit tougher?
It's harder. It's just harder to drive in every way. It can be loose and tight, hard to get over the curves. It's definitely not something you want to have happen, and that's why it's very, very impressive to me that Tyler McDonald was able to get that stage win and rebound after his spin.
We know Tyler's just that type of driver to not let anything hold him back. These guys are going to come off pit road. Looks like 16th through 21st. So good pit stops all around. Ryan, looks like actually it was Blake who won the race off pit road, since Ryan and Blake.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Oh, we're not going green this time, since Ryan and Blake had to pit earlier after they got spun on in turn number 1. You know what's really interesting, though, is Mason has moved back into the 3rd position, so definitely someone to watch after the Brickyard 400 last week. But you do wonder, you know, 3 of us were here for that Brickyard 400 race. You do wonder if Ryan might have something for Mason here in this race. You do wonder if he, you know, if they're battling late, could maybe Ryan get into Mason, maybe spin him around a little bit. I don't know. Could happen. Definitely a rivalry to watch today.
I think he absolutely could, especially on a road course. You overdrove the corner a little bit, you got on the brakes just a second too late, and you get right into him. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying keep an eye out.
And if you're curious why Ryan would be frustrated with Mason, Mason sent it in on Ryan at the Brickyard 400 in turn number 3 and blocked him, kind of aero blocked him a little bit, kind of, you know, parked him right in front of him. So definitely not one of the best moves by the 55 car. So Ryan, somebody who's probably not too happy about that. Then he had a whole list of circumstances prevent him from winning the Brickyard 400. But, you know, he's back today. You know, I'd watch that 33 car. That's all I'm saying.
And I think after last race, it's more than just the 33 against the 55. Mason Sweet made a lot of enemies last race.
Well, he's made enemies all season long. But that's just the type of driver he is. Hey, and it gets the results. He won Iowa. He won Richmond. He's got a great shot to win today, restarting 3rd. Hey, Blake.
How's the racing been? I've been kind of in the back.
It's been good, actually. We've actually had decent
Got the
racing.
3rd.
Yeah, Blake.
Exciting.
You recovered pretty well.
I don't know. I'm going to get sent to the back probably after this stage, but we'll see. I'll probably get wrecked, and so will Ryan. We'll end up in the back. So
all right.
we're going to think positive. We won't finish last.
Okay.
Bruh.
That's awesome. Going to be all Ryan's off track back there with Alex Bowman.
Oh, no.
That 33 car has had a rough 2 weeks so far. Spun in turn 1 of this race. So hopefully he can keep his nose clean for stage number 2. And we can go back racing. Gonna be a good one, guys. Leader is Eric Jones. Or Ryan Blaney, more than likely. Mason Sweets behind him. I think that 55 car is going to be interesting to watch because we know how much he just loves to get under people. He does muscle him out of the way, but it gets the results, and no one's had the guts to pay him back yet. So I definitely see if he continues with that, or if Ryan's mowing the lawn back there. But if he's going to let off the gas a little bit, we're going to have to see here. The pace car's lights are off. It's going to make a turn left onto pit road. Let's get this one back going. Ryan Blaney and Eric Jones, we're restarting here at the Glen.
The outside line does not go. Alex Bowman just stacked everybody up behind him. Look at that into turn 1, 3, and 4 wide. Might even be some contact back there. But away with the lead is Ryan Blaney in the 12, side by side for second between Mason Sweet and Eric Jones. The 55 going to take it up through turn 2.
Kind of organized for the front guys, but in the back it is a mess. And Eric Jones is able to clear Kyle Larson here. He was on the front row on that start, and he fell back to 3rd.
Yeah, everyone's going to be scrambling for position, but they're going to sort it out for the most part, besides Blake Garcia trying to poke his head to the inside of the Brad Keselowski, and it's going to be a swing and a miss as he got to go back to Home Depot.
Through the carousel, the number 07's going to come off, and he got past William Byron at least in the bus stop. He's going to try to recover and get back to the back bumper of the 6 of Brad Keselowski. Someone up front, though. It's Mason Sweet. He's looking for the lead on Ryan Blaney. Oh, there he goes!
There he goes!
He's going to self-spin the 55 with a skill issue.
Oh, somebody
just absolutely sent the barriers. I don't know who that was. It was Blake Garcia. Wow. I saw that for like half a second. A lot of chaos. I got to see this. Hold on. Here we go. Coming down the straightaway into turn 6. He just spins. He self-spins.
What?
Wow. And then smacks the wall. That's going to cost him a ton of positions. We've seen a lot of self-spins in this one quarter. Tyler and Mason and now Blake have all been claimed by turn number 6.
It really is such a difficult corner. You're coming down the longest straightaway on the racetrack, heading into a 90-degree corner. You got to get that thing slowed down so much. It's so hard to wheel hop, miss the braking zone, and overshoot that corner like we just saw two people do in that last lap there. You see Ryan trying to get by the 71 of McDowell. Close call there up to turn 2.
And he's going to clear him here, and he's going to set sights in front of him. So he gets by the lap car, Cody Ware. That was a little close.
It's on a lap car.
And
That was
coming
for
into the
position.
bus stop. That was?
Yeah. Cody Ware's
Cody,
honestly
my
running
goat.
22nd on speed.
It's a great run for him.
Ryan Yu coming out of the bus stop now. Just look how much he's already gapped the 4 cars right behind him. That man is cooking with some gas out of the carousel as Mason sweeps down to 5th.
Larson coming down pit road. 5 of Larson gonna probably pit. Interesting pit strategy. We know these road courses have such interesting strategy so far. Mason right now is trying to regather it, kind of like Tyler did, and get back up there. Speaking of Tyler, have not heard much from him. He's slowly but surely working his way back into the top 10. He's at 13th right now with a big group of cars. Going to get past Logano.
It's a 4-car dogfight right here. He's going to get clear of the 22 and set sights on the 20 of Christopher Bell. And these 2 cars here have been really hard to get by today. I saw a battle between Blake and that 17. Now heading into the bus stop.
Yeah, look at him trying to take them almost 2, maybe even 3 wide for a second there. The 20 is going to box him straight out of that, though. He's going to slide right back into position in P number 11 as he's still trying to break that top 10.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. Take it 3 wide into the bus stop. It will not work out for you now into turn 6. Tyler being really aggressive on the brakes. Said his car's good. Let's put that to the test. Side by side with Chris Buescher. See a little bit of smoke from a previous driver. 28's going to take the spot very easily. Top 10 so far for Tyler McDonald. It's still climbing.
Now Chris Buescher and Christopher Bell going to go side by side as Bubba Wallace was just on pit road there. They both get it single filed back out, the 17 and the 22. Here comes Blake to the inside looking on the 22. Off into turn 1. Couldn't get the nose in there. Going to lose a little bit of ground on Joey Logano. Tyler McDonald, I believe, with a big slide off the corner. He was way down low on the racetrack entering turn 2. Now Blake to the inside of Logano. He's going to take that spot away to 3.
Side by side, he clears him. And heading down the backstretch, he's going to set sights on the 20 and 17, which again, he had a little struggle getting by the 17. Tyler said these AI cars are hard to get by, and that's showing right now for Blake.
Yeah, not only that, but he is on the verge of another top 10 run. He's going to try and make it so through the carousel on the inside of Christopher Bell on the exit. Can he get the position? It's going to be... I think he's going to get there. Blake Garcia into the top 10.
Yeah, Garcia in the top 10, setting his sights on Chris Buescher now. There goes Buescher.
Ooh.
He's going to go wide. Wow, that 17 car saved that. That's impressive. Now to the inside. Oh, Buescher's loose again. What is this? What are these turns for the 17 car? Blake side by side down the front. Straight away, he's looking for the position.
Yeah, and some traffic up in front of these guys. Riley Herbst in the 35, Zane Smith the 38. I believe they were on pit road. Blake to the inside, side by side with the 35, going to get by him. That's going to put a little bit of a gap over him and Chris Buescher. Now he goes to the inside of Zane Smith. That's just going to really break up this pack of cars that we're all running. You see the gap that's already spread out between them as they head up through the S's.
Blake finally gets by all these lap cars. He just has the 4 of Gregson to pass through. Or not lap cars, but all this traffic. And he can actually set sights now on working his way up.
Yeah, he is ready to set sail and gain some more positions. Cooper Bryant, his next target to latch on to, but he's got quite a ways to go before that. But nonetheless, very good performance so far by Garcia.
Yeah, flashing back up to the lead right now. It's going to be Mason Sweet through turn number 7, looking to get past a lap car. He's going to give John underneath check the boot. 42 into the wall. That left front fender is torn up. Mason, no respect for his fellow driver. Boots the 42 out of the way.
Yeah, that was an interesting decision right there to just completely boot him out of the way. But the 42 was significantly slower than the 55 was, so he had nothing to go. Unfortunately.
Gavin's turning into a robot.
I'm back.
Well, that's kind of It doesn't shock me to see the driver of the 55 pull a move like that in the final corner, showing no respect for his other competitors. But he got past him.
He did get past him, but at what cost down to the 42 car?
Yeah, John Hernandez
Oh,
showing
in
another
the
one of these
grab.
lap cars. But just look how violently, how aggressive Tyler McDonald takes every single one of these curves in the bus stop. He is getting every single possible second through there. And you just got to wonder, later in this race, that might backfire.
Speed, what do you think? We're going to get another dirt track in NASCAR. Hopefully Eldora, or they bring Bristol Dirt back. Caleb McDonald said, oh, hey, Caleb, what's up, man? Off turn number 7. You know, he's going to pit now. This is pit strategy right here coming into play. 2 laps to go in the stage. Everybody, more than likely, who wants to have a shot to win this race is going to come down pit road. His teammate Blake Garcia going to follow him down as well. Take us through, honestly, Milo, what is it like to play strategy at a road course? Like, what's going through your mind? You don't have a crew chief telling you what to do in your ear. Like, what's your thought process?
It's more about timing it out with fuel, as tires aren't really as much of a factor on road courses. The fall off isn't as much. As you see a good pit stop for Blake right here. 4 tires and off he goes to flip the stage.
Tyler's going to get off as well. Pretty simple stops for both of them. Blake actually looks like he had a slower stop than the 28 car. 28 gets off. Huge gap built up to the 07. Now it's going to be very interesting to see down. Let's go take a look at Ryan Blaney, who's coming down pit road. He wants to have a shot to win this race. Brad Keselowski will stay out. Mason is also going to come down pit road. We're kind of starting to see our players here at the end of this one.
Yeah, all those guys that are coming on pit road right now will restart at the front of the field as they enter the final lap of stage 2. Brad Keselowski leader by 11.5 seconds over Cooper Bryant in the 30. Keselowski gingerly making his way up through the S's right now. Don't want to give that lead away. He needs to get some of these points.
You know, another guy who's going to get some points, Christopher Bell. He's at 5th right now.
Yeah, great day for Christopher Bell. If you're Denny Hamlin, you got to be a little scared here. He is going completely for the win, or so it looks like. Back in 28th, he came down pit road. Question is, how much will that factor into the tally and the points?
Yeah, not sure. Again, he was only -6 coming into today, but he gave up stage points twice now. And Bell took them both times, finishing 2nd and 5th in this stage. So, Brad Keselowski, though, driver of the 6 car, he's not really, I don't really believe he's in contention, but a win would solve all of that. Off turn number 7, down the front straightaway. He'll take the stage victory in stage number 2. 28 laps to go here at Watkins Glen.
And it's going to be a while before the whole top 10 crosses that start-finish line. 35 seconds back to Bubba Wallace. That's when that caution will be thrown. So once they get across the start-finish line, now Larson's going to take 10th away. 27 seconds back. But look at the gap for the lead, though. 20 seconds over second place Cooper Bryant as he comes down pit road before the caution flies. So he's going to be good under green flag conditions. Still great scoring positions for these guys.
Absolutely.
Definitely a smart move.
Go.
Go ahead.
Brad Keselowski definitely delivered here. 20+ seconds above second place is absolutely bonkers, as more people you can see on the leaderboard ducking down pit road. Oh, we got a car stopped Austin Dillon in the grass right there.
Not sure what happened to him. That's kind of an odd place on the track to be sitting idled at the middle of the back straightaway. So still very interesting there. As Keselowski coming around almost to complete a full lap under green before this caution gets thrown. Everybody in the middle of that pit cycle is going to keep shaking out this top 10, this 10th position. That's why it's taking so long for that to cross the start-finish line. Right now it's William Byron in the 24, 39 seconds back from Keselowski, so he's still got a little ways to get there.
And this is a crazy gap, even though the 6 hasn't pitted yet. 21 seconds, 22 seconds now, and this gap is still growing, even though the stage is almost over.
Yeah, this stage has been on the verge of collapse for a couple laps now, as Keselowski still, as the top 10 shuffles through once more. taking ages to throw this caution out.
Caution, yellow flag.
There it is.
There we go.
Finally.
There it is.
Oh no,
Oh, no.
Gregson turned around in the carousel, the entrance to it. That wasn't the cause of the caution. It's just another side effect. We saw Austin Dillon had an issue on the backstretch as well. Well, a lap prior. Now Noah Gregson gets turned around in this carousel.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see all these small incidents around the thing. They don't get much field coverage, but man, they are happening non-stop. First, Dillon and Gregson within even a lap. Absolutely insane work. But let's go talk to Blake Garcia.
Hi.
Hi. How's
Oh.
your car?
I think it's good. I freaking choked on that.
Yeah,
I'm so mad. I would have been ahead of Mason there, which sucks because apparently he spun. I didn't know that, so that makes me even more mad. But just can't make any more mistakes here. I need to breathe. I'm not breathing. So like after the stage ended and I like breathe. I am very lightheaded. Like I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, please don't. Here at Goatco, we don't, we don't advocate for these such things. But do you think like having a tree on the front of your car to give you more fresh oxygen, like
We
would
need
that
it on
help?
the roof to block the
Mm.
competitors from seeing in front of me, or
Got
seeing in front of them. How's the
Well, I
race
think
been?
we
I
know
hear a lot of
exactly what's
complaining.
gonna happen.
Not in the booth, but I hear a lot of complaining from drivers.
Pretty
It's been
good,
so
I
far.
think.
There's been a lot of,
All right,
there's
I'm
been a
back.
lot of good stuff happening. Hi.
All right.
Finally.
The main commentator is back from taking a dookie.
No, I had to go to someone else.
Oh.
Where's the pace car?
Sure, buddy.
Pace car is
He
Carousel.
is
carousel.
exiting bus stop.
Oh gosh, I need to
You need to go
boogie my
catch
booty
up.
along then.
Yep.
Keselowski had a 22-second lead on second.
All right, so we're gonna restart with like 24 to go. What's 13 plus 13?
26.
26.
All right, so one more. We only need one more stop.
Is the pit window
26
13?
Oh,
Yeah.
Klein crew, I did.
gonna get
I
close.
did tell him that.
Lively, you're gonna be my race
Hi.
strategist. When do I need to pit?
midway through.
So what, like 13?
Yeah.
12 to
Right
go?
now.
All right.
Maybe 12 to go for overtimes.
Speed,
So
Right out.
stop motion. I will miss your voice. I will be in school tomorrow. I'm going to a scrimmage game tomorrow night. So good luck for me. Yeah, good luck, man. Always been a dream to come out and win. Yeah, good luck at your scrimmage. It's exciting. Sees the beginning.
what's a scrimmage?
So scrimmage is for like soccer. It's not technically
Or any sport.
It's for any
Yeah.
game. It's for any sport, but it's not technically like a season game. It's just for practice, but it's treated as a real game, kind of like in the eyes of your coaches
see.
and stuff like that. Sometimes you play against your own team. Sometimes you play against other teams. It just depends.
I like that word.
What?
I've never heard him so knowledgeable about sports. I'm proud.
We
Yeah, I
have,
haven't either. I was shocked there,
we
actually.
have
I
42.
didn't even know you knew what soccer was.
I played soccer. We had 40. We have 40
Let's
people
go.
watching tonight. That's awesome, guys.
Oh,
Welcome.
If we
Thank
get
you
a
for coming
50
out.
people, we will have an IRL soccer game on Blake Garcia's channel with Carter. Everyone will fly out.
Yep.
Blake will play for
oh
it.
gosh.
Yep. If we get 50
All right.
viewers, guys, we get paid. So let's go. We
Please.
No, it's you get food.
we dropped 3 viewers.
Then you get paid. It's 100 and you get paid.
And I'm getting an advertisement. Let's go. This is a side-by-side. What? How did you do that?
Mad skills.
Blake. Wow.
He's gone.
Dude, he set up the stream to where you could have a side-by-side.
Yeah,
On
he told me
ads.
about that.
I didn't know about that. That's actually really cool. Well, no more full screen commercials. We're not Fox anymore. 35 watching now. Thank you all for watching. Gonna be a great finish here. 25 laps to go here at Watkins Glen. While I was gone, guys, anything notable happen, or we just kind of finish out the stage?
Couple cars spun.
Gregson spun around. Yeah.
Oh well.
So Dylan.
Austin Dillon was stopped.
Eric Jones is the leader right now.
It's
Probably-
existing.
Yeah, he's probably going to go back. We're probably going to go back green here. I'd say next time by. So drop your picks of who's going to get it done down below in the live chat. Got a big variety. Ryan News. I think I'm gonna go with Blake here. Top 10 here at the end of the race. I think he's, Miley made that point earlier. He's been practicing a lot. I think he's got a shot to get the victory today. What do you guys think?
I think I'm going to go slightly different direction. I think I'm going to go straight back to his teammate. Out of all the drivers so far, I think Mason is probably the fastest, but I'm not sure he has it to close one of these races out, and therefore I think Tyler McDonald will take home yet another one.
Gavin, Milo.
I like one of these guys on the front row. I think Eric Jones has been up at the front almost all day long. Ryan Blaney as well. I'm not sure where they're going to cycle out on strategy, so that could play a big factor in it with 23 to go when we restart. But if no strategy mishaps come up between these top two, I think one of them's got it.
Tyler Reddick's a great road racer, and he's outside the playoffs right now. But it is a little scary seeing that 55 behind him. So I'm a little worried for him.
Yeah, Reddick.
But outside the playoffs,
yeah,
he needs a win.
Yeah, minus 125. Yep. He's going to have to win to make it in to the chase for the Goatco Cup. It's Ryan Blaney and Eric Jones. Also, they're also looking for a victory today here. Tyler McDonald currently. Ryan Blaney's in on points by 183. I would imagine that's almost locked, but you also do not want to risk it. A win locks you in and confirms your spot into the chase. So definitely something to keep in mind. Going to be a good restart here. Honestly, I'm going to pull Blake in here really quick. Hey, Blake, what's the fuel window?
Oh, 13 laps.
13.
All right, so, all right, cool. Thank you.
One more stop.
Yeah, one more stop to the end here. Everybody's got to make one more pit stop, folks. Going to be a good restart here. I know something you could do for other people. Have an in-car race at Indianapolis. You could have all the viewers join. Yeah, that might be cool. I'll pass that along. I did let him know, that Klein crew, that he is locked in and he won the 500. All right, let's do this. Pace car is going to make its hard left onto pit road, or hard right, sorry. Let's get this one going. Eric Jones and Ryan Blaney to the restart zone. We're racing here at the Glen once again.
Same song, second verse on the restart with this outside line. They're going to all fall back with Kyle Larson. He did not go at the initial start. And look at this behind Ryan New into the 57 car right there. Got a little sideways. So did the 88 of Shane Van Gisbergen. They all keep it straight for the most part through turn 1 so far. Now they head up through turn 2.
About the top 5 broken away, but it is a mess back here mid-pack. Garcia right in the middle of it as he has 2 cars in front of him blocking him. He's going to have to try and find his way up the hill. He's going to take it 3 wide.
Yeah, Blake Garcia searching for any free real estate now. For now, he's just going to tuck back in. But we got some chaos here early on. Here comes Ma Buchanan to the inside, making her presence known.
Yeah, that 57 car is only plus 40.
Mason Sweet around in the bus stop. He went spinning to the outside of the bus stop. He just came back on track. There was a smoke. We saw smoke as they were going through there, and he was one of the ones that went around. He was running inside the top 5 when he spun.
Yeah, that's going to cost him many positions. Looks like, where is that 55 car? Where's that going to put him?
Whoa!
Oh, big crash! Oh, and he gets into Michael McDowell. Around goes the 71. We got a log jam in turn number 6. And heading into turn number 7 as well. Big crash. McDowell is still stopped on the racetrack. Wow.
Yeah, the question has to be, will the caution come out? And if it does not appear it will, everyone gonna barely right the ship and get it back going. But man, we got calamity back in turn number 6.
What a terrible lap for Mason Sweet in the 55. He restarted inside the top 5, I believe, or was there when he entered turn 1, and then it fell apart on the bus stop. Another tag the wall right there, but not good so far. Stage 3 for Mason Sweet.
He's in the 17th
What a horrific tragedy for him. Back to 17th. Horrific tragedy for the 55.
It's McDonald down the straightaway and going into turn number 6. He's got 2 more positions to pick up. Chase Briscoe. It looks like he's off track. I saw him slow back there. Looks like he might have missed the carousel or something. Oh, wow. Heavy contact.
Contact.
It's going to be contact with Ryan. Looks like. Set him off. Ooh, big hit.
Oof. That is a nasty hit into those guardrails. Those things are straight metal. There's no safer barriers here. That hit had to hurt for the 19 machine.
Tyler McDonald still running in third as he makes his way into turn 2 once again. He's got just under 3 seconds, on leader Eric Jones with 21 laps to go. He's still got plenty of time and a pit stop to get back up there. You see the 2 leaders right there down the backstretch going to enter the bus stop round.
And Tyler McDonald closes massively over the past lap. 1 lap ago, he was over 3 seconds behind the leader, and now he is about to close under 2. That 28 is gaining and flying, and he's doing it fast.
It's something to also keep in mind. Tyler cannot make any mistakes here like he did earlier in the race. You see Blake Garcia, he's worked his way back up to 6th. Ryan is in 8th. Mason's back in the top 10. But I think this 28 car's got them all beat. Usually this is how it goes here in the Goatco Cup Series, but we've seen a few times. See, Tyler's going to tag the wall there. You see, we've seen a few times this season where Tyler's just not had the best car. I do not believe today is one of those days. He looks like he's got the best car here at the Glen.
And that's what I thought last week about him.
Sorry, go ahead.
I thought that last week about him, and then a late race caution changed everything. He spun, and that ended his day for the win, at least. So he might show speed right now, but one late race caution could change everything.
Redemption, as they call it. The 28 car's looking to get some today. Make up for that Brickyard 400 loss. Into the bus stop now.
Yeah, Tyler McDonald, he's had so many things happen, but now he's going to draw within a second of the leaders, closing in rapidly on Eric Jones, Ryan Blaney, over a second per lap faster, and he is making dividends here as he closes into the outside of Ryan Blaney.
To the outside of the 12. Here he goes into turn number 6. We heard earlier how he said, I need to be better. I need to be better as a driver to get past these AI cars. 28's going to go wide. He's going to concede the spot. But it looks like he's definitely beating those AI now. Ryan Blaney's going to come down pit road. Strategy is coming into play. Yeah, I don't think he can make it if he pits now, guys.
No, I don't think he can either with 19 laps to go. Yeah, I believe so. I don't think he came down pit road at the stage caution. That's why he restarted on the front row with Eric Jones. So he and Eric Jones cannot make it to the end. They're going to make 2 more stops here with 19 laps to go. Jones still the leader up to the S's.
That means Tyler's going to have the best pit strategy for sure.
And he has 7 seconds on Alex Bowman.
Big gains for the 28 car heading into the bus stop, looking for the lead on the 43 car.
Yeah, Tyler McDonald, you see how aggressive he is over those curbs once again. He closed over half a second just through the bus stop. That man is rapid and closing in fast on the back bumper of the 43.
Down the long straightaway, looking into turn number 6 now. Tyler, man, you just can't talk enough about him this season so far. He's definitely got the best strategy. Oh, go ahead, Milo. Something must have happened. 43's going to pit.
But
all right.
Somebody.
All right. 43's going to pit. Looks like some dark clouds starting to surround the racetrack, guys. I'm not really sure if that's rain or just if it might just be cloudy.
It could be, but regardless of what it is, it's going to affect the way these cars drive. When the sun's out and blazing on this racetrack, it's going to be very slick and loose. If a cloud comes over here, cools the track off a couple degrees, it's going to be a lot more grippier on this racetrack for these drivers. That's a big thing to watch out as the race progresses.
Heading into the bus stop.
The weather changes so much in each and every single one of these races, and during the races, see McDonald going in the grass just slightly, got an 8.3 second lead over second place, just trying to maintain right now and get to the final pit stop.
Yeah, you just gotta not make any mistakes. Not, like you said, you just gotta maintain. Don't make any huge mistakes. I think a big thing, Milo, honestly, I want to ask you this. So we see some, darker clouds potentially going to come over the racetrack here. Probably not any rain, but I want to talk to you about this. How important is it? Does the track change a bunch when a cloud comes over, or is it just, not really noticeable?
It definitely changes. You can feel the track being easier to drive, having more grip, and it's definitely different to drive. You have to learn how to drive the track again with the conditions. But for the 28 right now, he just has to manage his stuff, not overdrive it, no mistakes, and just not focus on lap time or anything. Just try to log laps here and get to the end.
Bowman's going to pit. He's also going to have to make another stop. Tyler's up over Garcia by 11 seconds.
Yeah, Blake Garcia now going to slide into that second position. These two, you know when they're going to stop. They're going to stop with around 13, maybe 12 to go, and that will be for their final pit stop of the race. But right now, without a caution, 11-second lead. I'm not sure that's anything that Garcia can make up.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to probably have to take a late race caution to get Blake Garcia back in the game. Chase Elliott's going to get past the 07s, and Ryan will. Something happened to Garcia through the bus stop or the carousel, more than likely. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, he went off track. Oh, I went way too far back. But, yeah, it looks like he went off track in the bus stop. Let's go take a look what happened. Oh, Chase Elliott made a move on him. Oh, he overdrove it, cut the course.
Yeah, those kind of mistakes are just so easy to make here at the Glen. When you're heading through these high-speed, high-braking zones, it's just so hard to make sure your car rotates fully and get back on the gas. Just a normal mistake there by Blake.
Yeah, definitely a human mistake. These drivers, you know, while they seem invincible, they are prone to mistakes. 16 laps to go here at Watkins Glen. 9 seconds now for against the leader Tyler. Not exactly 9 seconds, but getting into lap traffic. Chase Elliott starting to cut into that lead a little bit, guys. Well, he was.
I don't know if it'll be enough. He's gonna have to gain like 0.6 of a second a lap just to get to him. I think if anyone's beating Tyler, they're gonna have to have a caution or have him make a mistake or pit road. Something's gonna have to happen to the 28 for him to get beat today.
Yeah, the door is still wide open for that. A pit stop coming up as we got a car in the grass, I believe spinning around into turn number 1. Not quite sure who that was. The 42 of John Hunter Nemechek. He was in the wall earlier, now spun out in turn 1. Still hasn't gotten refired. These road courses, the cautions can be prolonged if a car gets back going, but right now still sitting idled at the apex of turn 1 on the outside. That's a very dangerous spot for that 42 to be sitting. Now he gets it refired, and we stay green.
Let's go take a look back to Blake Garcia, who made that mistake. Ryan New got past the 9 car, Chase Elliott. But again, I'm just afraid that, you know, Tyler's just too far ahead. Unless we get a caution, I just don't see a way these guys can make up 11 seconds of time. Through the carousel now.
11 seconds is so much time to make up. It's nearly impossible without a drastic mistake, a drastic error. I think without a caution, without a terrible pit stop, or something crazy happening. Right now, it's looking good for the 28 camp.
Yeah, for sure. Garcia. See a little bit of smoke right there. Oh my gosh, something must have happened to Tyler. He's down. Okay, he's down pit road.
Tyler.
You know, this is interesting. 14 laps to go. Is this in his fuel window, guys? Blake said it was
I don't think he wanted to pit.
Did something
I don't think he wanted to pit. I think he's made some sort of mistake.
No, it looks like he intentionally pitted.
No.
So this is within his fuel window. I would imagine he would not pit if it wasn't within his fuel window. So final stop for Tyler McDonald. He's off and away. Ryan News now out front. Not too far back is Chase Elliott, number 9, trying to catch that number 33 car. Cody Ware holding up a few guys who have already pitted. Interestingly enough, Blake Garcia is on pit road as well. He's off. Pit
So 14 laps to go. I guess they can.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just on the edge of their fuel window. A little interesting to me that they wouldn't wait longer, but I guess they all want to pit early, try to lock in for this final run, and hope that it runs green. Because I don't know how many overtimes they can make it if there were to be one.
Yeah, correct on that. And Ryan New screaming down the front straightaway. I would imagine the 33 car is going to be on a different alternate strategy than these guys for sure.
He has clean
Yeah, I
track
think
position. I think he's going to want to stay out as long as he can just to have the clean track position in front of him, make lap time, then come down pit road.
You know, we don't know what strategy that 33 car is on. We could see him potentially, you know, I know this is probably not what happened, but could he maybe have pit earlier? Could this be a different strategy we didn't know about? You know, we haven't really seen Ryan up here so much, so I'd be interested to see what kind of strategy games that 33 is playing here at the end of this race.
I think it's actually quite cut and clear for the 33 machine. He pit at the exact same time as Blake and Tyler every single pit stop at this race, and now he's just running a bit longer. 13 is the pit window. Some of them, maybe they didn't save enough fuel. Maybe they weren't quite there, but Ryan, he's going to take advantage and go fully as far as possible within this fuel window.
Yeah, now he's going to come down pit road. 33 car going to hit the pits. Chase Elliott really aggressive on the brakes. Going to follow him in as well. It's going to get interesting to see who is going to claim the victory here at Watkins Glen. 12 laps to go with the line. Ryan's out front right now, but I would assume that's going to change with these guys going to catch back up rapidly. You know, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's actually watch this from our blimp cam. Let's see. You're going to see the 28 of McDonald head off to the left over there. McDonald will take the lead. Or not take the lead, but he'll get passed back by Ryan. Ryan's off and away. Slower stop for the 33 car than he definitely wanted. Ryan Blaney's in, but he's going to get beat out by Chase Elliott. McDonald back up to second. But look who's in front of him. It's Eric Jones. Does Tyler now have enough time to get past the 43 car?
I think
Is the
only
43
Ty.
pitted yet?
I believe.
I don't believe they
Remember-
I thought he
Remember,
did.
he has
I
to come
don't
down
think he
pit road
has.
again.
I
He,
really
pit
thought.
road,
Then
he
Eric
came down pit
Jones-
road with, I think, 18 to go, and he's got to come down again. He's not going to make it to the end.
Oh, yeah. He pitted. He's on that alternate
right.
strategy. Still got one more stop. So, Tyler's biggest competition right now is, I believe, Brad.
Yeah, Brad Keselowski, he's right there. He's not going to let this go easy. The two orange cars duking it out here as they head into turn 6.
Yeah, through turn 6. I mean, this is very interesting. The field strategy here, these road courses, always plays out differently. Seen some definitely interesting races so far. More cars going to come down pit road. But now McDonald going to try to open a gap over Keselowski. I'm not sure how good that's going to go for him. We'll have to see.
Hasn't gone too well so far. They've got about 3 car lengths that separates the two of them, catching some lap traffic. That's the 21 of Josh Berry in front of them. That, I believe, will play a factor in this. If the 28 is able to get clear at a good spot, get that 6 caught up, it's going to be close through there. Tyler's going to barely get by that 21 car.
So you see the cloud cover rolling in, track getting more grippier, track changing a lot as Keselowski's going to get past Barry for that position as they head down into the bus stop.
Yeah, exactly what Milo said. It is so much darker, a lot gloomier on your screen right there. Clouds have overtaken the track, and man, these drivers, they must be loving it. So much more grip as the sun looks like it may be reappearing.
Yeah, that car is sliding around a lot less, but somebody who kind of fell off after he spun, that's Mason Sweet, and the number 55, he's now a lap down. Something must have happened to him. That's probably where he's going to finish, unless we get a caution. Cloud cover really dark, guys. I know rain is probably out of the possibility. Josh Berry.
Oh!
Wow. That was a little scary.
Impressive.
Scary for Barry getting on pit road. He's going to now head into his pit box. Definitely needs those 4 tires now. Tyler Reddick also coming down pit road as well. Ma Buchanan in that championship hunt. She's also down pit road.
Denny Hamlin, too, is in with 10 to go, so he's going to be able to make it to the end and see where Christopher Bell still has to come down pit road or not, see where he comes out of the pit cycle and see where they line up in the points. So that'll be an interesting thing to watch as well.
Jones still out front through the carousel. Question is, when is he going to pit as well? He's still got to come down at least one more time. Ryan Blaney already came down pit road, so you see Tyler back there building up lap time. Brad Keselowski looks like he must have pit. Yeah, Keselowski's on pit road, so he also had to pit one more time. I don't think besides, Chase Elliott, who is 6 seconds behind the number 28, I don't believe he's in any danger of losing this race. Unless Jones can make it on fuel, which I do doubt.
Yeah, I don't think so. He
You
came
should
on
be
pit
about
road.
4.
Yeah, I don't remember what lap exactly. I think it was
19.
18 laps ago, so that's still far out of the window. 5-6 laps out of the fuel window, so there's no way he could stretch that much gas and make it to the end with saving. He's only got 4 seconds back to Tyler McDonald, who can make it on gas. He's easily going to make that time up.
Tyler's been catching him really quickly. The gap from Tyler to Chase Elliott is 7 seconds right now, and he is just building that gap for the provisional lead.
Yeah, keep in mind also the only car who I believe can really even stay out as long as Tyler can is Blake Garcia back in 4th right now. I'm not sure Elliott is going to have enough fuel to make it throughout, but Tyler McDonald, he is continuing to close on Eric Jones, while Garcia barely is doing anything of the sort.
He definitely said, Milo said earlier, tire wear is not as extreme here at the road courses. Well, it's clearly making a difference now. Jones is having to run a lot slower of lap times than Tyler, just because of those old tires. You do wonder, though, he is still staying out. You think he'll come in around, 5 to go around that area?
I think he's going to run out as long as he can.
A caution would save him for sure. It'd also save Mason Sweet in the 55 car.
It definitely would. The gap right now from 1st to 2nd, 3.5 seconds, and Chase Elliott has closed a little bit. I think a second on the last lap. It's very interesting to see that it might not be over.
28 cars. Tires could be equaling out a little bit.
Yeah, Chase Elliott, he is definitely kind of closing on McDonald, but Garcia is the only other driver in contention besides Elliott, and he's not even close, losing ground pretty much every single second here as they head through the carousel. McDonald looking pretty good up front.
The one thing I'm going to say about Blake is he has honestly impressed me today. Taking a look at his telemetry, you take a look at the driver photo, looking depressed, but that's definitely not how he's feeling right now. He's feeling happy. He's running top 5 at a road course. See, RPMs currently in the 4th spot. He started 16th in this race. You see Ryan New right there. He's making up some spots, trying to get a top 5 as well. Kyle Busch, let's see how Blake defends these two. They both want the spots to the inside. Goes Ryan. Blake's going to go wide. 3 wide. Almost 4. Holy. Blake's going to concede almost all 3 spots right there.
Yeah, that's an interesting way that he fell back and lost all 3 of those spots. It would have been a great battle if he were able to contest this position with the 33 of Ryan New, but he lost that so much ground being on the outside line into turn 6 right there. Now he's on the inside in turn 1, almost contacted the 8 of Kyle Busch. That'll draw Ross Chastain closer to these 2.
Yeah, Garcia, oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Commentator's curse. That's all I'm going to say. I said he was running top 5 and he lost 3 positions. So far, though.
Yeah, as they now head into the bus stop once again, Garcia falling back further and further into the clutches of the rest of the field. But Tyler McDonald, just look at the gap. He is closing in on Jones. Jones, I believe, has come down pit road. New leader, Tyler McDonald, up to the point.
And he can make it all the way on fuel, but he's got to get through these lap cars first. The closest competitor behind him is 7 seconds back, Chase Elliott. He just took second away from Eric Jones, who's on pit road. And look at the lap cars McDonald's got to get through.
You know what I'm worried about, though? Milo said it earlier. Mason's going to get run off the track. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. saying, and not only that, he's going to spin it. Of course he does. Stenhouse around. He's back going. I was about to say I'm worried about the 55 getting to the 28 of McDonald. I don't know if that'll be a problem. McDonald's still in lap traffic, guys.
And the 55,
Yeah,
if something's going to happen, it's going to happen now. He is right there, closing in on the bumper of the 28.
Still a lap down, though. Oh, he
Oh,
almost
no.
self-spins. Jeez, can this guy keep his car under him for one whole lap? He's looking to get past Josh Berry now. Yet another. That honestly might be for position since he's already a lap down. But, you know, Mason wants his lap back because if he doesn't have to take the get the lucky dog, he can start making up positions. If the caution comes out, and no, into the inside wall. This has been a lap to forget for Mason Sweet.
It really has. He's been running good at the beginning of the race. Then stage 2 and 3 started, and he's just been having bad luck ever since. A spin into the wall. Now another contact right there. It's going to be close to that guardrail. He's going to get by the 3 of Dylan. And Tyler McDonald has gotten by all that lap traffic. He's still the leader up to turn 3.
And that was very interesting. Very interesting last lap. He moved Stenhouse up the track and then I think got mad and retaliated. But he is not the battle for the lead right now, or the battle for any lead lap position, as there is a gaggle right here behind Chase Elliott.
Yeah, big
Yeah, it's a
gaggle
hornet's
cars.
nest of cars. Ain't nobody want to be there. Chase Elliott is going to skyrocket out of that mess, closing in, trying to catch McDonald. And honestly, I think he's putting a decent fight towards it. He is closed down from around 7.5 down to 6.26. Something's wrong with Tyler.
Tyler's got an issue, or something. Mason is past him.
We might just be. I was going to say.
What happened?
55 drove past him.
Yeah, we're gonna go back and watch that because that 28 car lost a few seconds there.
Oh,
Let's go take a look. Here, replay, 4 laps to
Found the
go.
culprit.
Remember, the 55 car... Oh, Tyler just missed it completely, and the 55 went by. All right, that makes sense. Tyler's going to miss it.
intimidation.
Yeah. Yeah, again, Mason gets his lap back, but he's not a factor to win this race today. 4 laps to go with Watkins. Glen, Tyler's out front by 6.2 seconds.
Yeah, Tyler's still sitting pretty as he, even after that big mistake, only lost half a second on Elliott. And I think this car is without any more trouble. I think this car will go to victory lane.
Yeah, that 28 car's been strong all day long. You know, looking at the stats, he started first. He's leading right now, trying to get the checkered flag. 10 laps led, making that 11 at the line, and 3 laps to go. He's got to hold on for 3 more times and hope there's not a yellow.
He's got a comfortable gap behind him to Chase Elliott, just about 7 seconds right now. 6 going down right now. 6. I believe something's wrong with that. On the 77, Carson Osavar stopped at the entrance to turn 1. He's going to get it back going. Won't bring out a caution. But I was just about to say, Tyler McDonald right now driving with so much determination to try to win. And you see Carson Osavar getting a little bit of a bump from the 55 of Mason. Going to put him in the wall there. Not too surprising out of that 55 car. Lucky that it didn't bring out the caution. But right now, as I said, Tyler McDonald really just trying to get to the white flag. He's got a lap and a half to do so. He just does not want a caution right now.
Yeah, Tyler continued to put the pedal to the metal. Just got to get there, honestly, at this point. No change in the gap from first to second. Ryan New going to close a bit more on Elliott, but it's not going to be anything substantial. Things are looking up for the 28. Just got to make it 1.2 more laps.
Yeah, through turn number 7, coming to 2 laps to go here in Watkins. Glen, he just has got to pray that 55 car, one other guy in this field, doesn't bring out the caution. That would truly shake things up. What'd you say?
Christopher Bell on pit road right now with 2 laps to go. Remember that point battle. Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell battling. They were 6 points separated entering this race right now. Here's Bell on pit road. Still has the advantage by 6 points. Just going to take fuel only. Going to see where he cycles out in comparison to Denny Hamlin in the 11 car.
There's Garcia going to go by. That means Bell's going to be more than likely a lap down. Garcia's fought his way back into the top 5, guys.
Great run there.
Practice paying off.
He sure has. Yeah, for sure. It has not been an easy one for him. He spun out on the opening lap and had another issue Had a couple other issues actually, but a good rebound for Garcia. He comes back to a top 5 at the moment, and he should finish there.
Yeah, he definitely should finish there. No more mistakes, hopefully, out of the the 07. But speaking of the 28 car through turn 7, it's going to be Tyler McDonald coming back to the white flag here at Watkins Glen.
Think back to the last road course at Road America. Tyler McDonald said he wanted that road course win so bad. He was dominating the race, led almost all the laps until the final quarter came. He overdrove the corner. Kyle Larson took that win away from him. Today, Tyler is driving with so much determination to get that win. He's got almost 5 seconds to gap to second place as he makes his way through turn 2.
He can just cruise from here up the S's. He has 5 seconds on Chase Elliott. He does not need to push at all. And I don't see anyone getting by him. This is all Tyler's race.
Yeah, look out in front of him. It's the Great Plains, wide and empty, exactly how he likes it. Into the bus stop for the final time. Just be real careful. You can see him powering it down. Don't want to be too aggressive. Now heading to the carousel. Couple just 3 more turns, and he will take it home.
Off the carousel, finally, down the final straightaway for the final time into turn number 6. It's been a day to remember for Tyler McDonald into turn 6 for the final time through there, clean through there, through turn number 7. Tyler McDonald coming off the final quarter. He's going to win here at Watkins Glen in a dominating victory here. Tyler McDonald wins the Glen. What a race, guys. What a race. Didn't have as much craziness as the Brickyard last week, but sure did leave us with another thought-provoking race. Heading into the chase, that means, Tyler's going to have another 5 playoff points, 6 with the stage win. This 28 car is definitely the championship favorite.
Oh, absolutely. We've seen him do it on just about every type of racetrack. He dominates the mile and a halves. Now we see him dominate 2 road courses in a row, Road America, and here he absolutely is the one to beat.
I said it at the beginning of the season. I'll say it once again. This 28 car, only his 2nd year of full-time racing, and he is making a statement. Great year so far, and a great victory here at the Glen.
Ryan's going to be doing burnouts beside him. Let's go ahead and poll Tyler in here for his victory interview, man. You get it done today in a dominating victory at the Glen, making up for your Road America and Brickyard 400 losses. What a win today, man. Dominating, proving again why you're the championship favorite.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I won a freaking road course. Oh god, man. I can tell you how many times I've had the lead with 2 to go and then lost it on or coming to the white flag, man. I remember Sonoma last year. I remember and then the ones this year we had Coda and
Road America.
And then what was that one? Road America. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that one. Good lord, dude. Oh, wow. Car was great. Didn't make any. I made one mistake. I did speed on pit road under the first caution or the second caution, but oh my god, fast race car, good clean pit strategy, and wow, I'm so happy to get this one done.
Yeah, man, you completely dominated this one today. Had some, crazy moments there. You had that moment in turn number 6 where you almost looped it around, but you managed to catch the car. Had to take out Eric Jones with you. But, man, you were in a great race today, honestly. What does this kind of show going into the chase here? You're going to have a ton of playoff points. You've won a lot of races so far this season.
That's really all it's been about, man. Proving myself on every type of racetrack and getting points stacked up so I can just at least make it to the final 4. I think I can do it, and I think we can probably win multiple races in the playoffs. But I know once we get there, and it's just me, Blake, Ryan, season, those 2 are going to be blazing fast and hard to beat. And so if I can get points now, then that'll give me at least some sort of advantage later.
So is it a playoff system or a chase system?
It is it's a playoff system. We've got 3 rounds. We got 2 rounds with 3 races and then a final 4. So
all right. Well, man, congratulations
yeah.
on your win today at Watkins, Glen. You definitely went out there and earned that one first road course win for
Yes.
Tyler McDonald, man. Thank you for your time.
And hey,
Congrats.
yeah, of course. I just want to say real quick, give some props to Ryan because he went through hell and back today to get his car where it needed to go, and he was really excited to run this race a long time ago. Had a little bit of trouble today, but then he dialed it in and got himself a top 5. Definitely tell him he did good because he deserves it. He deserves it.
Yeah, man, we definitely will. We're gonna
So.
pull him in here right after you. Congratulations, man, again.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Y'all enjoy.
Great win for Tyler McDonald. Let's pull Ryan in here. Ryan, man, you get a top 5 after the painful Brickyard 400 loss last week. Good result out of the 33 camp. That's what you are, man. You are just a grinder. You're consistent. How did the car feel today? We know you had a few on-track incidents.
Yeah, it was mainly on those fresh tires that really killed me, but man, I've been practicing this for a whole week, and so I was really hoping for a good result. I was very distraught before this race, but yeah, started out pretty rough. We kind of just were trying to get stage points by staying out there, and I thought we were going to have it, but I saw Chase Elliott beat me off pit road, and I had a few mishaps on those cold tires. And then I was hoping Tyler was going to run out of fuel, but I had to run down Chase Elliott anyway, so I would have finished second or third either way. But that is a win in my book for how much I am bad at road courses. So I felt like I won today. That's how great of a result I got today.
And would you believe it? Blake Garcia got a top 5 too. That's impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, he definitely showed speed in practice. I didn't know if he was going to be consistent enough to be up here, but he managed to hang on to it. But also, I think part of it is the weird strategy the AI were pulling. I don't know what was going on. They were doing all sorts of goofy stuff. It's a pain to get through some of those guys, especially. There's not many passing zones here, but it looks like Blake was consistent enough to sneak in there and along with me. And congrats to Tyler on the win, man. He deserved that one. He was fast.
Yeah, he definitely dominated that one, man. Well, we look forward to seeing you rebound next week, man. Congratulations on your top 5.
Yeah, hopefully we'll win one.
Oh, you will soon enough, man. Thank you for your time. Let's pull our final post-race interview. It's Blake Garcia. You did it. You got a top 5 in a road course. Didn't leave the game this time or DNF, so that's awesome. How do you feel, dude?
Dude, I feel like I won the race. I'm not as excited as last week, but I'm shaking because I did not breathe those last couple laps. I need my inhaler.
Man, you definitely ran a great race today, getting yourself back up there to the top 5. Had a few mistakes, lost a few positions, almost lost 3 positions, but managed to gather it back up, get back past those guys, got your top 5, earned that position, man. How does this kind of bode going in for next week?
Oh, this does not matter at all. I can finally go back to real racetracks where you don't involve right turns. So I'm excited to go to Rockingham. Unless that sucks, then we're going to go to Chicago. But,
Chicago
yeah, Rockingham.
or Chicago Street?
Oh, we're not going to Chicago Street course. No, I'd
Okay.
rather eat a donkey than that.
All right. Well, man, thank you for your time. It's been a fun race. Want to thank everybody for watching tonight. We had a lot of viewers all night long. Craziness tonight. We're going to test out Rockingham Speedway, and then we'll be back either with Rockingham or Chicagoland. We'll see, guys. What'd you think of this one, and any parting words?
Yeah, absolutely. 1, I just got the Wordle, and 2, I'm amazing. And 2, what a race it has been today. Great race for McDonald. So many interesting storylines, so many things happening. Just so great to watch, to witness, and I'm glad to be back.
A lot of big ideas after this one. 48 viewers in the chat to see Tyler win at the end. Very exciting race and a dominant performance from Tyler McDonald.
Yeah, definitely a great race here at Watkins. Glen, I want to thank you all for watching. We appreciate every single one of you coming out of the streams. Like I said, either next week's going to be Rockingham or Chicagoland. So we'll see you next Wednesday night. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you then, folks. Have a great night.